Hello, everybody. My name is Dylan, and today we'll do a little bit of a reaction video, which involves something that was actually suggested by Dominic Alvarez. Yes, I tried to say your name correctly. If I'm butchering it, so fucking sorry. But this is by Ranni. Yeah, it's going to be the philosophy of Miles and Miguel, which just means Eminem. Me. Now, if we're gonna slim this shit down to a few little small segments, or if it's gonna be something thick and absolutely absurd, who knows? Yes, I tried to make an Eminem joke. Let it slide. It was bad. But the philosophy of Spider-Man. Across the Spider-Verse, a video essay. Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man, across the video discussed the movie's themes and how they identify, and how it relates to philosophy and ethics. So the trolley problem, utilitarianism, and deontology, and virtue ethics. Interesting. Let's continue.
What does it mean to be Spider-Man? Well, recently,
Suffering,
the world has learned
pain,
that anyone can be
life,
Spider-Man. Spidey
strength.
can be a man or a woman, young or old, white,
Mm-hmm.
black, a New Yorker, an Englishman, a cat, a pig, a dinosaur, and apparently even a car.
Yeah.
Anyone can wear
Well,
the
the car is
mask.
usually
There seems
equipment,
to
but
be an
yeah.
infinite number of spider people or spider things crawling about in the multiverse. But what binds all of them is a calling. They're all called to be a hero. Each one has been given great power, and with this, a responsibility to use this power for the greater good. But this call to action is a sacrifice. It demands that I give up everything, even my hopes and my dreams, knowing that, despite losing it all, I became something greater. I became Spider-Man. This is our hero's story. He is defined by the lives
That's
he
the
has
usual loop.
saved and the lives he has lost. But Miles Morales will change everything. He looks at the story written out for him and says, "Nah, I'm gonna
Do my own thing. Bitch, no. Oh hell no. Sony, you a bitch for that. They tried me. Sony really out here in the middle of the transition. Oh fuck that. They tried. I was about to say, I swear, you ain't about to do that to me. Also, I'm kind of pissed off at Sony already. They trying to buy FromSoft right now. Fuckers. Y'all already trying to keep Demon Souls and all the other souls like they all have exclusive to you alone. So fuck you. And you refuse to remaster them hoes. But anyways, let's get back to this before I start ranting on some other shit.
This is the heart of Across the Spider-Verse. It's about a boy growing up wanting to write his own story, while the whole world tells him he shouldn't. Across the Spider-Verse asks deep human questions about morality and fate. And in this video, we'll
Also,
explore how
where?
Miles will use these questions to redefine Spider-Man. A desire for change is dangerous. It can lead to instability. It can lead to chaos. In Across the Spider-Verse, Miguel O'Hara understands this risk. He has lived it. In the film, Miguel discovers an alternate dimension.
Isn't there a whole theory that he was lying?
Living the life he has always longed for, being a father. When his variant died, Miguel replaced him, allowing him to finally experience the joy he was barred from. But there's a cost to this. By leaving his home dimension and removing himself from his story, Miguel caused the destruction of his variant's world and everyone in it. So with that in mind, you can only imagine Miguel's dread when Miles shows up. Here's a kid that shows a complete disregard for the Spider-Man narrative. And not only that, he wants to flip the entire script. In the movie, Miles learns that his father is fated to die. Miguel and the rest...
I've missed 50% chances in a row. I have no hyperbole. Local, I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? You're becoming the opposite me. While I have all the good luck in the universe, you have all the bad. Thank you for taking my fair share of blunders and keeping them to yourself. Nah, but like seriously, good luck for you. Next time around.
Spider-Man tell him that his dad's death is essential. It is a canon event. Every person called to be Spider-Man must follow through their canon events. These events can be good.
That's actually atrocious.
In the end,
if you have the power to save people, fucking save them. I get that people will like be lost because you can't catch everybody, but telling someone that you cannot go is fucking atrocious.
The whole multiverse and the people in it will be destroyed. This is why Miles has
Then
to
sacrifice the multiverse. Fuck the rest of you.
Saving one person or the entire multiverse.
Fuck the rest of you.
This dilemma brings up a well-known thought experiment called the trolley problem. You've probably seen some version of this online.
Pull the rubber, Rumby will die. If you don't, his existence will never be appreciated. What do you value higher? Harambe or the idea of Harambe? Okay. Um, do nothing. Leave that shit to go away. Both answers will result in him dying. Being erased from everyone's collective consciousness is still death. You have forgotten. But this one just means that no one's sad because they never knew what happened.
line, but basically the
Easy.
thought experiment goes like this. You
Mm-hmm.
work at a rail yard that has two tracks. One track has
XP.
5 railroad workers, the other track only
Oh,
has
Marvel
one.
used to work. Stakes
Suddenly, you see
MCUs.
a
Yep.
trolley speeding down the track, about to
A
collide
risk
into the five
throwing a laptop.
workers. To raise
I'm
the
done playing
stakes even
XCOM.
higher, you're too far
Yeah,
away
that's
to
probably
warn
your
the
best bet,
workers, and
honestly,
even if
local.
you could, they're wearing
Don't play something
headgear
that
that
pisses you
prevents
off
them
that
from
badly.
hearing you or
It's not
taking the
healthy.
trolley. Now, right in front of you is a lever that, when
Mm-hmm.
pulled, diverts the trolley and makes it go on to the other track with the lone railroad worker. The trolley is moving at such an incredible speed, a decision needs to be made now. Do you let the trolley kill 5 people, or do you pull the lever and let the trolley just kill 1? Hearing this, you can see how across the
Nah, just let that
universe,
shit
this is an
slide.
interesting twist.
Whatever
with the
answer it's
trolley
already
dilemma.
going towards is
Instead
the
of a
fate or the
trolley,
nature of what's
Miles
happening.
has the choice to let fate
Easy answer here again. Fuck the rest of the universe. My parent is more important. I do not care if I sound like a villain. Fuck him.
kill his father. This sacrifice will save the multiverse. But if Miles chooses to
Pull up a launch
intervene,
chair?
the whole
Yeah.
multiverse is at risk of collapsing. If you choose to save the multiverse rather than Miles's
I
father,
don't know the
if you choose
multiverse,
to
but I
pull
know
the
my
lever in
father.
the trolley example, it's likely you align with a philosophy called utilitarianism. In its most basic form, utilitarianism states that an action is morally right or good.
Shut up. Oh yeah, I've been applying into other jobs because, neat. I'm thinking about like doing some other shit that's a little bit more techy. Hopefully. We'll see if I get those. So just warning in case it like stop showing up more often. But that's rare. It depends on if these motherfuckers deciding to hire me.
States that an action is
Still
morally
do this,
right
but
or
like
good
probably like
if it produces the greatest overall
4 days out the
happiness
week
and
instead of
well-being for the
all.
people involved, all while trying to minimize as much pain or
Already
suffering.
can't stand kids. Oh no. Substitute teaching is great, but like it's Thanksgiving, so no school. So gotta pick up other shit. I'm not getting paid this week.
Suffering. So for the utilitarian, pulling the lever is less about killing one person, but rather saving 5 people. The death of one worker is considered an unintended consequence and leads to another principle in ethics called the doctrine of double effect. The
Mm-hmm.
doctrine of double effect states that some actions are considered permissible even if there are harmful consequences.
Yeah.
Under this doctrine, an action is only allowed if the intention behind it is virtuous.
I don't give a fuck about your virtue. Do it.
The good outcome of the action performed must be proportionally greater than the negative consequences. Your spidey senses should be tingling right now, because what I just said describes Miguel O'Hara. For Miguel,
Mm-hmm.
the death of Miles's father pales in comparison to the billions of lives lost if he doesn't die. Now, some of you may be like, well, I wouldn't pull the lever, and I disagree with Miguel. Killing is wrong no matter what, even if it's just one person. If this is you, it's likely you align more with a philosophy called deontology. In this philosophy,
Mm-hmm.
actions are inherently right or wrong, regardless of their outcomes or consequences. Morality is based
I think reason is stupid, and the understanding of you trying to make your own path is the most optimal way. Like, if you're trying to base everything off morals, no, just do it off of gut feelings. You want to save people, save people. If you don't, sit on the side. Just try your best not to cause other people more harm than you need to.
on your responsibility to adhere to moral principles. In the trolley example, a deontologist wouldn't pull the lever because to them, killing is wrong no matter what. So how does Miles respond to
Yeah,
this dilemma? In the film,
like none
Miles
of those people I
completely goes
know.
against
So as far
Miguel
as I'm
and the
concerned,
rest
all of
of the
them are gonna
Spider-Men.
equally
Instead of
have the
sacrificing
potential of
his
fucking up
father,
everyone else's
Miles
lives.
will
How am I to decide that, oh, those 5 people weren't assholes, or those 5 people didn't have anyone who made any problems after them, right? Oh, what if those 5 people only had their parents to look after them? Okay, that's 10 people effectively that are now sad. But that one person may have been someone who mattered to a lot of people, and now 1,000 people are sad that they're gone. Okay, I don't know the outcomes and the circumstances around this. They have to go. Someone must go. And if I feel like it in the moment, I may pull it. Shit, I might switch the lever back and forth real quickly and try to flip the entire train on both sides. Make that shit slide and drift. But who knows? I don't understand why I ask people's opinions. Fair. If mixing baking soda and vinegar, you make a little volcano. Nice. Neat too, it was.
Do whatever it takes to save him. But do Miles's actions make him a deontologist? I'd say no. You could make the argument that Miguel is a deontologist. For him, sacrificing Miles's father is more than just a numbers game of lives lost and lives saved. It's about his responsibility as Spider-Man. But to Miles, this dilemma shouldn't even exist. He completely rejects how Miguel frames the situation. To him, it's not a matter of saving his father or saving
Local? I'm wanting to tell you this right here, right now. Did the other five all choose something that you didn't want, right? Even if you are going to choose the one that you do like, please keep in mind the other five. Do not get mad at the other five when you do something and it turns out badly. Keep in mind your choices made this action. I know, just saying, don't be mad at the other five if it turns out badly, because you chose to listen to one. And that is in the assumption that the other five all had the same answer.
the universe. It's not an either or solution. Miles believes he can save both. Instead of pulling the lever, Miles would rather jump down into the track and stop the trolley himself. This moral attitude isn't based on a set of arbitrary rules or by strictly looking at the potential consequences. For Miles, it's about doing what he believes is right. So in my opinion, Miles aligns himself more with a philosophy called virtue ethics. Virtue ethics places moral value on the person doing the action rather than the action itself or its consequences. This philosophy doesn't completely abandon moral rules, but instead places more emphasis on cultivating the character and virtue of the
Trying to say you all
individual.
don't always
Moral
do.
decisions are made not by looking at rules or outcomes, but from looking within. This is all a fancy way of explaining why
That's fair.
Miles is gonna do his own thing. But if you think about it, what gives him the right to do this? Consider Miguel's perspective.
Who fucking needs rights to do things? People need rights. You don't need a right to do things. Fuck you if you decide to clip that out of context. Fuck you. You can literally hear my voice as I heard myself say that out loud. I was like, I fuck it. No.
This kid will destroy everything. And across the Spider-Verse, we learned that Miles is an anomaly. The Spider
Oh yeah, local. If you're talking about your usual color schemes for your characters, either it's orange, blues, grays. Yeah, like either it's orange, blue, or you go with the usual brown, or if you're feeling fancy, you go with yellow, purple, gold. That's your usual triple color scheme. How about this? Try a color scheme of 5 colors
that gave him his powers belonged to someone
and not
else
use
from a
any of the
different
ones you
dimension.
just named. I just
Miles
named.
should have never been Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
To Miguel, Miles is a usurper, masking himself as a hero. Everything he is, and everything he will do, disrupts the established order, breaks the canon, fractures the Spider-Man narrative. With these two characters, a line is drawn, and a duality is created, order and chaos. Destiny has defined who Spider-Man is, and Miguel is telling us to stick to the script. Suffering
Fuck
is
the
woven
script.
into the
Burn the
fabric of
world
reality,
and
and
sacrifice
it's this
it
thread, this story,
with
that
the hope
connects
that
all
you
the
made it right.
Spider-Men together. Miles longs to be connected to this story, and at the same time rejects it. Like the ancient heroes of the past, Miles is striving to change his fate, but is instead trapped by its web. The only escape is by severing himself from the narrative, and the result.
Can we just give Ranni like props on this musical like underscore that's happening here? Because it is truly climactic. I like it.
Is chaos. Without this story, there is no structure. There is no hero. Spider-Man cannot exist nebulously. He must be defined. To Miguel, Spider-Man is set in stone, a path paved, ready to be followed. But Miles is an artist, and the mantle is a canvas. For him, Spider-Man is malleable, a picture, ready to be painted. Miles sees what Spider-Man can be, that he doesn't have to carry the world on his shoulders, that the suffering that binds them is a chain, a weight.
I mean, you can always be a Luke Cage style hero. I protect my block, and the rest of this world is kind of fucked, but my block is safe.
To be cast away,
And
and
I
then
think
a
that's
new
valid.
connection can be made, one formed out of friendship.
Like the idea of, oh, you have the power to save the world, so you should. Who the fuck said that I should? Who the fuck said I had to? I protect what is valuable to me.
Love and life.
It was stickety buggety.
It'll be interesting to see how the sequel will wrap all of this up. My guess is that we'll see how Miguel and Miles are both right and wrong, and that there'll be some kind of union.
Nah, I think Miguel dies. Probably meets his old girl and revives her, but then looks back and says, I cannot do this again. Yeah.
Between their worldviews. But again, this is just my interpretation. What'd you guys think of Across the
He would
Spider-Verse?
die
Was you
fighting the
excited
spot.
with Miguel or Miles? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. It helps support the channel. Subscribe and hit that bell icon if you want to see more analysis / philosophical videos like this. Thank you guys again for watching, and until next time.
Yeah. Links will be in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, just vibe. Have fun, live life, do right, and most importantly, if you want to help me, you can hand. But I want you to go out there and check out Ranni because they did really good on this video. I liked it. Links will be in the description, by the way. Okay, here comes my little ad read at the bottom of the video. Not the bottom, but at the end of the video. You like my video if you enjoyed. Comment because you have something to say, and subscribe because you think that I am somebody who you want to come back around and support. How many fucking dancing emotes do you have? Damn. Besides that, oh yeah, I have links in the description for like my socials, like Blue Sky and YouTube and Twitch and all the other places. If you want to find me in different places, whatever. That's all on my link tree. That's down there. Also, my commission info is down there as well. If you want 3D models, and if you want an example of something that I'm working on currently, this. And if you're wondering what the fuck is this, we're making a standard model for me to use because I'm about to start working on what's the way to phrase that? Hold up. Damn, I completely fucked up there, didn't I? I was trying. I got this really good angle. Let me save right here. There we go. Okay. Anyways, and soon I'll be working on the Kendrick thing involving this, which looks fucking dope. I love this item. And we're doing a little album cover involving it. But we need to make this good as soon as I can. At least that's the plan. Yeah. Anyways, everyone have a lovely day and goodbye. Yeah, goodbye feels good. Goodbye is good.